if you were me and didn't have you. Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal. In that case, took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Ready, 95-56. Under, break it down, fellas, break it down.
On first down, Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. A breakaway for Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 79 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I like that.
They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it, because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are.
Yep.
We can't get going.
Yep.
Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of
scrimmage
amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
I know what play you're doing. You run it.
And making the big time play.
Oh, you're going to play action.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Now Jones looking for Shepard into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level.
Dang.
So when they're in zone,
How many
when they
people
see the
you
ball
listen?
coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now Brees. They complete it to Hill. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Yeah, beat them with the same play.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on fourth down. Breeze to throw for it on fourth. Open man is Michael Thomas. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. Breeze now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Got a man open, it's
Come on
Thomas.
now.
It's a touchdown
Come on now.
for New Orleans.
I can't get beat.
Drew Brees, his second touchdown
Anybody
pass
can
here in
get
the
smoking
opening
this.
quarter of this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm gonna strip you one time. I'm gonna strip you one
Take
time,
it back
Pop.
to about the 19-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script
Can't
plays.
get
We know
nowhere.
that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
On the ready. Check, 154, 154. Side field.
Throwing Jones. Into heavy traffic.
Come
and it's
on now.
intercepted.
User.
By the linebacker,
User.
Demario Davis. And
I'm
his
like
guys
that.
are going to take over at the
I am like that.
34-yard line.
I can't be beat.
Now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 13.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Freak.
Trying to get it to
So
Thomas, and it's
defeated though.
intercepted.
Get him. Get him.
Picked off
Get
at
him.
the
Come on.
20.
Come on. Come on.
He
Come
couldn't
on.
get the hook up there that time with Thomas. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. Following it,
Gonna be another
defensive
one.
captain say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
On set. 60 yards.
Throwing on first down. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And that
Lost
play
about
is
10.
blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up
You
with
running it
something
with
here on
Saquon.
3rd down.
No, you doing the play action.
Look to throw again.
Still ain't getting nowhere with it. Oh,
And
shit.
Tate's
Give me
got
that.
it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Saquon Barkley.
Come on.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd
Nice
and
stop.
4.
Oh my God, the lag
On
is real.
2nd down.
Nowhere.
And
Clamp.
get this one back to the 5-yard
Pops in my
line, but
clamp.
no further than that. No gain on the play
Clamp.
that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Go now. 90,
Clamps.
let's go. Ready?
Back to throw.
Oh,
Jones.
give me that.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get the ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
I know you see.
Just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And Rosas puts this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now.
Yeah,
for this
I give it to you. You did just get off work.
Their first 3
not
points.
too long
So
ago.
if you're an offensive coordinator,
Let you slide with that.
You're in the wrong line of work, aren't you?
Let you slide with that, Pop.
Unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll
Oh
wind up
God.
about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So
If
from
you
the
catch
36
an
now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
What? 2K! I mean, oh, this game is game. He called it off Doom's back.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Man, this game is so gay.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love
You
that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. To have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it. And
Turned it up a little bit.
And end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. Breeze now. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Ready. Young lady. 55. You ain't going nowhere. Quick dash. Come. Over. 55.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ready.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
0-2.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And he finds Cook. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They do go for it. It's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso. On second down now, Barkley. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Jones to throw on third down. He completes it to Tate. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants' side of the field. A big play there out of Kamara. 63 yards on the ground. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Breeze now to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much.
Where's my interception at?
Because this is what he preaches all
Where's
the time.
my interception, bro? This dude's trash, bro.
And he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
God dang. I swear I thought they had a better defense.
Okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the... And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Is my Wi-Fi good?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
You kill! You kill! Alpha!
Here's Breeze to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. He's got his man.
Where is the defense at?
He'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Wrong person.
Now a play fake here for first down. And
can you catch an interception to save your life, bro?
Instead, 2nd down.
Gosh.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Play it smart, Pop.
Let's get it!
What are you going for real?
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Huh? What?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I'm gonna lay back.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrich Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. It's hauled in by Shepard. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
54.
Back to throw. Jones. It's caught. Shepard.
Oh, shoot.
And he's into the clear. The 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown.
That wasn't so good.
Sterling Shepard. 77 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Play action. Breeze.
Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it.
And he's going to detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
Why he touched it? Oh, but he is a bomb.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. Strong run, but they get to him just beyond the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Come on.
Jones now off the bootleg. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Jones on 3rd and 2. This is Shepard on the catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down. Jones on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 2nd down, Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. Jones now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try to run 4 with Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Here's Jones. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Opposite.
Breeze now on 1st down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or the Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Breeze now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here we go, dude. Get off the field.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Kamara trying again, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Jones. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. The Giants on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing Jones. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. And the score will stay right where it is. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game had he hit. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll indeed take a knee. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yep, that's game over.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Jones. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And an alley to run. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Far be it from me to second-guess a call. I think the people in the stadium are probably doing the same thing. Did we just see a 1st and 10 quarterback sneak?
For no gain. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
GG's, Pops.
Now Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes up.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Breeze is looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but now it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Breeze now looking long for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just... And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go, set, 60 Pittsburgh. I don't even know why this team showed up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game.
Good game.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take.